Welcome back to 9446 Network for another diecast review. And today, we got ourselves one of the first Xfinity Series 124 reviews, and one of the first 124 reviews on this channel that we have done in a long time. And today, we're going to be looking at Daniel Hemric's 2021 NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship Promotional 124 scale diecast for Joe Gibbs Racing. My God, is this car just awesome. I mean, this is the clean version. It is a little bit cheaper than the race version in terms of price, so that's why I chose to go with the clean version. And on top of that, just look at the unbelievable paint scheme that's on this car. And to make things even better, the box that it came with, which I'm going to try to get into the video, the box, holy cow, the package. Now, you guys know that I usually prefer the quality of the car being the main focus of the product, but man, when they get the boxes, holy cow, it looks awesome. Like, look at this. Just look at the package this thing came with. Look at that box. Unbelievable detail, as you guys can tell. Just the box is just fantastic, right? This looks awesome. So, just want to throw that into the review. But we're going to start the product review. So, here we go. We're going to look at the card first, before we look at the unbelievably beautiful diecast right here. So, you got Daniel Hemric, 2021 NASCAR Xfinity Series Champion, number 18, Joe Gibbs Racing, and NASCAR Xfinity Series. Got a pretty good deal on this diecast, but I don't want to mention it in the video. It's like that, we can just review the car and the card. So, Daniel Hemric right there, 2021 NASCAR Xfinity Series Champion, number 18, Joe Gibbs. And let's look at his statistics, because I'm a big statistics guy, so I want to see what kind of stuff we got here. So, race version, race wins, one win, one! And it was the last race of the season. So, there it is, the NASCAR playoffs for you guys. Top 5 finish, 15 top 5s, 21 top 10s, 663 laps led. His average start, 6.5. His average finish, 10.8. So there you go. That's his season. That won him the championship. And yeah, he did outrun his championship competition. So he did what he had to do to win this championship. By far, bar none. And the way that finish was in the end of that one, that was some move by Daniel Hemric. Just out of nowhere, just nitro door slams the 22 out of nowhere. It was probably the most intentional thing I've ever seen done with a stock car. But you got to do what you got to do in this playoff format. But man, is it awesome. So there's your beautiful graphics card right here. So this card got canceled in the 164. So if you want either the clean version like what I have or the race version, you're going to have to get it in the 124. And yeah, guys. So that's the card. Nice little trinket. And now, here is the Toyota Supra. And fun fact for you guys, I don't have very many Supra 124s. Now, the 164s I got a lot, but for the 124 Toyota diecasts, I only have, let's see, I'm looking right now, the Kyle Busch Richmond win, the Christopher Bell Supra from 2019, the clean version, and now this. So, I have 3 Toyota 124s, which I don't have a lot of Toyota diecast for the 124, so this is definitely another good reason that I picked this one up. And because this is a championship, so far, if a Toyota Supra, if Ty Gibbs does not win the championship this year, Daniel Hemric will be the only, if they keep this model around, or if they change it, the only champion inside of the Mark V Supra. So we're going to have to see how that goes. But for now, this is the only one. The Toyota Supra has not been very lucky in the Xfinity Series when it comes to winning championships. Until Daniel Hemric won this one. So, we're going to get a closer look at it. So, number 18, Toyota Supra, 30th anniversary of Joe Gibbs. I'm telling you guys, the Toyota Supra, I'm going to just go on a sidebar. The normal car, absolutely fantastic automobile. The Toyota Supra Mark V, just a fantastic car. It's one of those cars, it's a legendary Japanese sports car, and it's just an icon in that field of cars, right? So, to have like a championship with this car in NASCAR in any other divisions, particularly this one's the Xfinity Series, got a piece of hair stuck to the window there. That's just great. But to have the Toyota Supra a champion it's just unbelievably insane, and just a lot of pride in it because I love these cars. As you can tell, Toyota Supra logo, or the Toyota logo, is a little bit off to the left, but it shouldn't be that bad to look at. You got the Supra. They kept that font, which looks really, really good, just like the 90s car. You got Poppy Bank on the hood with a little poppy flower on it. Paint feels really good. Paint quality is just absolutely fantastic. And, of course, you got Simpson Sunoco. You got Goodyear right there. Normal Goodyear wheels, no next-gen wheels because this is last year. Even though Xfinity Series cars aren't going to run a next-gen car, I don't think. You got NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, Mobile 1 ARP, number 1 for the championship. You got Daniel Hemric's name, which I love the way his font looks. It just looks fantastic. You got a black box Toyota logo, JD Gibbs, number 18. Mac Tools, okay, that's what that says. Strata says. Looks like it says there. Interstate Batteries, Sherwin-Williams, Lincoln Welders, and Mobile 1. You got your exhaust port in all black. You got Poppy Bank right there with the poppy flower. Got the little canard, which is actually on the street car. Same with this front canard here, if you guys notice the details of the OEM stuff on this car. And the back of it, you have the Toyota Supra, the rear view camera, Toyota Poppy Bank number 18. And, of course, the red box Toyota logo with the giant exhaust, which, yes, that's how a stock Supra looks, not in NASCAR. The normal car, the street car, I should be saying. Which is really, really cool that they actually kept the details of the Toyota Supra, which looks really good. You got Poppy Bank right there. Hemric's name. And I just feel bad for this guy. He got fired before he went and won this championship. So if Joe Gibbs would have waited just a little bit longer, he could have kept Daniel Hemric and could have competed for another championship. But they kind of let him go really quick, which is he is another victim of the Toyota systems, I guess you could say. You got NASCAR Xfinity Series champion right there on the top. Now, I know a lot of people don't really like the championship logos. I don't know. To me, it kind of looks cool. I mean, it is you are buying a championship diecast. And if you are buying the normal, clean version, you might as well get the one that has the champion logo. So that's pretty cool there. Got even the red camera on the top. That's really cool. That's an awesome little detail. They got the red camera on the top of the car. Gonna have to keep an eye on that thing, because that thing, I don't know how delicate these things are. I don't know if the other Supra that I have has that or not. So for the paint scheme, of course, you're going to have the playoff red markings on it, which don't make it look bad. I actually kind of like how the Xfinity red blends in with the orange. I mean, it really does look good. It actually makes it look even more interesting than probably what would have been on this car, the black or the orange. Really, really cool. And you can see the spoiler again. Small spoiler, which provides really, really awesome racing in the Xfinity Series. Really, really good race car, the Gen 5 stock car is. And just to think that the Gen 5 is still around in form of the Xfinity car is just unbelievable. A lot of these Xfinity car teams more than likely are using some old 2011, 2012 cars, because these things are very, very recyclable. God, is that even a word? God, I'm just making up my own words on here. So let's look at the numbers of this car, which is going to be only on the door. The black outline, the orange outline, another black outline, and the white number fill-in, which would have, I'm assuming, would have also been the same on the top as well, if this was the clean version, or the normal version, I should say, which I'm pretty sure also got canceled in the 164 and the 124. I'm pretty sure this is the only way you can get this car, this and the race version in the 124s. Kind of interesting to have Daniel Hemric in an 18 Toyota, which is it just screams Kyle Busch, and to have like Daniel Hemric driving it, it's a little odd, but I actually do applaud them hiring Daniel Hemric at the time, because Daniel Hemric needs to have equipment like this, because if he does, he can really compete. Just got to get the pit crews together, guys. Other than that, let's just look at the paint scheme itself. So, of course, you have the red splitter. You have, starting out the front here, you have the black outline going underneath the headlights and around the nose. And what I really like about the nose is that you can see where it says Supra, kind of just goes up across the nose that sticks out on the Supra. I really love the way the Supras look on these NASCAR stock cars. Just fantastic. And it's certainly better than just reusing another Camry or something in the Xfinity. So it looks really, really good. As you can see, sticks out. And of course the black kind of wraps around it. And it wraps around it in a way where the decal can actually match the shape of the nose. Awesome. Now, if you look at the side, this is where this paint scheme, And when this paint scheme first got revealed, I absolutely love this paint scheme. Because Poppy Bank, as you guys saw, is mostly a Camaro kind of thing, right? Mostly Chevy diecast and cars and paint schemes like that. But to see a Supra one is just awesome. A Toyota one, I think it looks best. I mean, I know they have the Colleague Racing Poppy Bank car, and of course the Cup car, but it honestly looks best on the Toyota Supra, or any Toyota at this point. I like Chevy, right? But, you know, the Toyota paint scheme, it just looks really, really bold. So you have all these jagged edges, and of course it's a 124, so it gets super close to it. White outline with the orange letter fill-in for the Goodyear, because that's another detail for this car. As you guys can see, jagged edges everywhere. It just shoots across the side. Holding this thing up like I'm doing a pit stop. Let me just put my thumb here so I can hold it up. You can see just the jagged edges of it. It's just fantastic. Just goes up and across the side. And then, of course, just really awesome. Just got the huge black panel. Goes underneath the side windows. And, of course, you have the dark orange and the bright orange and the black just all working together to create so many jagged edges. Like, this here looks awesome. This right here that I'm pointing to, like, from this here to here, awesome, fantastic paint scheme. I love this one. I'm really sad we didn't get the 164 of this, because this is an unbelievable paint scheme that we would have gotten in the 164. Really fantastic. This is an awesome paint scheme. So you can see jagged edges sticking out more here. Again, across the door. Just really awesome, dude. So that's the side. And, of course, the other side is going to be the same as well, which I might as well show that again. I really like this paint scheme. This car, you know, it kind of sucks that, you know, Daniel Hemric is probably not going to be at Gibbs anymore in his career, because the paint schemes he had were just bang on. And this is definitely one of them. I mean, look at just all the jagged edges with the different shades of orange. It's just really, it just kind of just goes across the side and just spikes up here towards the Goodyear and just shoots back all the way to the rear quarter panel. And the outlines stay with it. As you can see, the dark orange goes across underneath as the outline. And of course, that little orange stripe goes up towards the 18. And all the way to the back, as well as that other outline. It gets covered up by the giant exhaust of the Toyota Supra and the entire diffuser. I'm telling you, these Toyota Supras, when you use these cars on Forza Horizon 5, those diffusers definitely stick out. There's even a TRD kit of this car, which has the retro-looking taillights and the headlights. And, of course, the exhaust coming out of here, which is really, really cool. This one just has the brake light. Going across the back, it just has the outline of the black and the orange. Nice looking. This is an awesome paint scheme. This is a really fantastic, awesome car. And the orange on it, my, the orange. Now, on camera, it's going to probably make it look brighter than what it really is. Yeah, I almost said the engine. The paint scheme is bright, but it's also just like almost like a mix of like normal orange and just, it's like a, what is it? I can't even find the right word. Like a flower orange. This is just an awesome car. And here's the underneath of it. Let me see if I can get to the hood, because if I can get to that, I don't know if I can just like shake the car and get the hood to open up. Oh, that's a very narrow area. Okay, there we go. We got it. We got it. You don't have to use your fingernails and risk chipping the paint. You don't have to do that, guys. Here's the bottom of it. Like I said, normal car. This is not an X-Gen. It's just Xfinity series for any of you viewers out there. Here it is with the hood open. There you go. That's how you're going to be that's probably how I'm going to be displaying this car, with the hood open. Beautiful TRD power plant inside of there for the Xfinity, just with the TRD logos. Just unbelievable. Now, the engine detail, I know, is not like it used to be years ago. You really should have, like, cords and stuff sticking out. But, you know, not terrible. It could be better engine detail, but hey, you know what? I'm not complaining. I could live with this in my collection, looking at it. Just to see that TRD power plant, it just looks awesome in this car. It just screams Toyota all around. And it's a Supra, their most iconic car. They got TRD as even more iconic. Really, really awesome. Just the whole Gazoo Racing TRD thing, I love this. And I read an article about the Toyota Supra, how it became a NASCAR in the Xfinity series, and just an awesome story. Great guy. And the guy that made this car, I don't remember his name, but if I did, I would definitely bring it up in this video. But this is an unbelievable car. Congrats to him. Congrats to TRD. Congrats to Daniel Hemric for winning the championship with one win. In a points format that rewards winning throughout the season. So, good job, Daniel Hemric and Joe Gibbs, even though Joe Gibbs let the guy go. Joe Gibbs needs to learn how to hold his drivers. But an unbelievable car. And let's see the logos underneath the hood, because there's logos under there too. You got Mobil 1 and Toyota. So Mobil 1 seems to be Toyota's motor oil, which is pretty interesting to see that. Chevys have Valvoline, and I don't even know what Fords have. Quaker State? I'm pretty sure you could just use any motor oil in whatever car you want, honestly. But just a unbelievable looking car. DIN number, let's see what DIN number we have. This is kind of an interesting thing to see when we get 124s. 164s don't really have DIN numbers, so this is kind of interesting to see the 124s with the DIN numbers. NA2118-3PYBDCCH8X00438. That's the DIN number. And of course you have the track bar adjustment holes. I used to call those Cheerios when I was young, those little track bar adjustment holes. Kind of a fun fact there. And just the casting of Toyota Supra, just fantastic. Look at that like curved out like rear quarter window. That is exactly how the street car looks. Fantastic. And of course, without further ado, the last thing that I wish these guys would have done for this paint scheme, give it orange wheels. Because can you imagine like orange wheels on this car? Wow, the wheels in the back seem more free rolling than the front. No turning wheels because it's a Xfinity car. But yeah, look at that. That would be awesome to have the orange rims. But the black also kind of makes it look sharp as well. So, really, really nice looking car. And here's the hood on the top, what it looks like. Just the shape of the front end. I'm going to close this up for a minute. Just look at the hood lines. Just look at the aerodynamic hood lines of the Supra. You can just look at how pointy and just aerodynamic. Like, especially when you look at it at a flat angle, you can see the Supra. And I'm showing you guys this now because I haven't done this on YouTube before. Review a Supra 124. Just look at the hood lines. It's just boom, boom, boom. Just a beautiful, freaking awesome car this is. You guys a 360 view. So here's the front of the car. Here's the hood. Here's the right side. Here's the back. Here's the deck lid. Here's the roof with the championship logo. It's the right side, and here's the chassis. What you get, no mesh window net, just a plastic window net. You get rubber tires, plastic rims, plastic underbody and stuff, or under chassis, I should say, because it's not a next gen. You got the engine with the exhaust pipe, which is plastic. Engine inside, I think, is also plastic. Giant metal body, opening hood, as you guys saw me messing with before. And you also, if you're really lucky, get pieces of dust stuck to your windows, which that's kind of cool. I don't know if I got it out or not. See, that's kind of still there. It is what it is. Awesome car. And just the paint quality, it's actually better. Yeah, you have tiny little, stuff like this. But, it's not bad. It's actually better than the 164 quality control because it is a bigger car. And it's kind of easier to know where to put your decals on. So, not bad there. Pretty good quality. I would say I'd give this like a 9 or an 8 or a 9.5 out of 10 for quality. So, yeah, the Xfinity cars, yeah, I kind of would wish if they had, wow, this actually has a working suspension. You see that? Other than that, it would have been cool to see an opening trunk or roof flaps. I don't think we get any of those things on the Xfinity cars, but it is an Xfinity car. Here's the seat detail. I want to see if I can get inside because I don't usually review 124s on the channel, so I kind of want to show you guys things I wouldn't really think of showing. Here's the, let me see if I can get a hole to see inside. There you go. Got the seat. Of course, people are going to paint details on here, which obviously they're going to do. Awesome. So, and of course, you have the hood opening right there. You got the little air vents there as well. The hood pins are detailed. Just an awesome car. I love the shape of the cowl flaps, too. I love the Toyota Supras. Toyota Supras, it's a fantastic car. To see it come back from the 1990s all the way up to now is just awesome. And to see it on a NASCAR stock car, unbelievable. Fantastic. Probably one of my favorite looking, I gotta make this confession here. The Toyota Supra Xfinity car is my favorite looking NASCAR ever. Like, And I am kind of a Chevy guy because I am a Chase Elliott fan. As of this recording, I'm a Chevy guy. Who knows? That could change. But this car, just look at the shape of that thing. Look at that. Unbelievable. And of course, get biofuel, so they're doing this Xfinity cars as well. Unbelievable car. Just awesome. Let me see if I can get the hood. Oh, whoa. You saw that's kind of unbalanced on the surface here. If I can get the hood open one more time. If I can stick my pinky in there. Ooh, there you go. Made in China. As you can see right here, made in China. Screw-driven car. Got some hollow areas like an actual stock car. And here you go. There you go. That's how you do it. Hood open. Oh, okay, there you go. The hood wasn't all the way open. It was like this before, and now, okay, that's how you open it. Like, I'm assuming like up to here, because I don't want to push the windows in. I think that up to here. There, that's good. So there it is. Wow, the hood, it opens big on this one. So awesome. So let me get the little card in the backdrop. Box it's not going to fit in the studio. But here it is, guys. Daniel Hemric's car, the 2021 Championship promo car. If you guys got the race version, it is going to have, you know, all the damage. I did look at one today of the race version. But unbelievable. Awesome car. So thank you guys for checking this one out. Hopefully you guys, should we review more 124s on the channel? I mean, I do have more 124s that we could review. So if you guys want to see any more 124s, let us know in the comments section. Not the first time I've reviewed 124s. I don't collect that much of them, but when I do, it is kind of a cool treasure to see on camera, especially in this tiny little studio. So thank you guys for checking this one out. Comment, like, and subscribe to our channel, and we hope to see you guys in the next one. And always remember to make sure you know what you're doing when you're putting decals on your diecast.